Hey everyone, this is Ofori, the digital reader. Today I'd like to talk about a quiet but massive change Amazon just announced, one that could seriously reshape the ebook world. Recently, Amazon announced that starting January 20th, 2026, publishers and authors will now have the option to offer their books as DRM-free EPUBs that readers can download if the publisher or author chooses to do so. This is a big deal because up till now, that simply wasn't possible. Previously, when an author or publisher uploaded a book to Amazon, Amazon automatically encrypted it and converted it into their proprietary Kindle format. It didn't matter if the publisher preferred DRM-free ebooks. Publishers like Tor or Bain, who are well known for favoring DRM-free catalogs, still had their books locked down and encrypted once they hit Amazon. That was just how the system worked. Now, going forward, publishers and authors can still offer books in Amazon's Kindle format, but they can also choose to let their readers download the books as DRM-free EPUB. And this is huge, just maybe not for the reasons most people think. A lot of people are saying, well, authors can just resubmit their existing books as DRM-free. Honestly, I don't think most authors will bother doing that. Where this really matters is for small authors with loyal followings, especially those locked into Amazon exclusivity through Kindle Direct Publishing. Until now, if you were exclusive to Amazon, your book had to be encrypted and it had to be locked into the Kindle ecosystem. That meant readers could only read it on a Kindle device or through the Kindle app. Now, unless we hear otherwise, an author can say, I'm selling exclusively on Amazon, but I want my book DRM free. That means somebody with a Kobo, a pocketbook, or any other EPUB compatible reader can buy the book from Amazon, download it, and read it on whatever device they want. Amazon gets the sale, the author gets paid, readers get freedom, everybody wins. Now this does put pressure on other ebook stores. For example, Kobo store has been very popular lately, and one big reason is that many DRM-free publishers still sell DRM-free books there. But on many other platforms like Barnes & Nobles or eBooks.com, books are often automatically encrypted the moment they're uploaded. That's just been standard industry practice. If authors don't choose DRM-free, nothing really changes. You're still locked into Kindle, or you read through the Kindle app, or you do what I do, grab Kindle Unlimited a couple times a year and binge. Most Amazon exclusive authors end up on Kindle Unlimited anyway. But here's the real question. Are readers going to reward authors and publishers who make their books DRM-free? If one publisher locks everything down and another goes DRM-free, are we going to make an effort to support the DRM-free one? I know for me personally, if I'm browsing and not chasing a super popular recommendation, I often start with DRM-free stores first because I want to reward that choice. This change is going to be a perfect barometer for how much readers actually care about ownership. Now there's one more piece nobody's really talking about yet, and it's coming in the next year or two, and that's Readium LCP. It is proposed by the Readium Foundation and managed by EDR Lab, a non-profit organization based in France. LCP is slowly being adopted by the publishing industry as it's free and not tied to another company ownership. But here's how it works. You buy a book, the book is encrypted, you don't need to sign into your account to open a book. When you open the book for the first time, the reader will ask you for a passphrase. The reader app or device doesn't need your name or any other personal data to open that book. Your purchase has already given it that information, so you just need the passphrase to open it. Think of it like Android, a universal open source system owned by a nonprofit consortium like the Android Open Source Project. Not Amazon, not Kobo, not Barnes & Nobles. That's what LCP is for ebook publishing. If publishers fully adopt LCP, Amazon suddenly becomes the odd one out with its proprietary format. And at that point, publishers can say, this is our encryption, take it or leave it, and that puts real pressure on Amazon. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if Amazon is preparing for that future. Their DRM format exists largely because publishers didn't have a universal alternative. Now they do. Once this goes live, I'm really curious to see when you buy a DRM-free EPUB from Amazon, are they still going to tell you that you're purchasing a content license? Because DRM-free changes that conversation entirely. I'll definitely be doing a follow-up video once this is fully live and we can see what the real-world experience looks like. I will also do a separate video on LCP itself, especially since Pocketbook already supports it in some regions with some devices. My ultimate dream? That digital books go the way digital music did. You buy it, it's yours, you store it, you manage it. Maybe with a reasonable download limit, and honestly, I'm fine with that. So yeah, interesting times in the book world. This is Ofori, the digital reader, and keep reading.